Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. Today we're going to do the Capricorn Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for December 1st through the 7th. So let's see what is coming in for this week. There's a very peaceful energy around you guys this week. It's very nice. Maybe someone's taking a vacation or something. I feel like somebody's had this huge burden that's been lifted from their shoulders. Or this weight lifted off your chest somehow. It's just, it's like this feeling of complete relief. It's really nice. It's really nice. Okay, we have the Empress as your first card. This is the card of, this is a card of abundance, of fertility, of just being in that energy of manifesting things coming towards you. She doesn't really have to take very much physical action. She's gonna sit there and nurture her dreams and focus on abundance and focus on feeling good within herself. So I feel like that's your energy right now, that you're wanting abundance. You're wanting to manifest something positive in your life. It is followed by the Hanged Man and the Moon. The Hanged Man is kind of about being stuck in a situation, or I kind of want to say for some of you, maybe because the moon is all about those deep subconscious emotions. So I want to say for some of you, you might be going back and forth. Just feeling all these deep feelings and trying to address them and trying to find out where these feelings are coming from. This might be, if you're in a connection with another person, this might represent that you're focused on manifesting something for yourself while this other person is still kind of stuck in, this is somebody stuck in some very dark emotions. Let me pull some more and see what we have. We have the Magician here. Again, that's that energy of manifesting something. Having everything you need to manifest what you want. And with the Empress, the Magician is going to take action. And then that's followed by the Hierophant, which is all about tradition. I kind of want to say, if you're connecting with somebody, with another person, that you both have different views on, maybe you both have different views on relationships or on commitment. Sorry. Wow. These are almost all major cards. Okay. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Um, it's kind of a card of victory, but victory in the sense that you've gone through something really difficult. You've had to fight really hard for something. But both of these represent some sort of victory coming out on top. Okay, for those of you who, we have the Six of Cups, which is the soulmate card. Um, so for those of you who are dealing with a connection that you've been in for a long time, I feel like that's what this Hierophant is, that you've had this very strong connection to somebody for a very long time, but I don't feel that you two have been on the same page. I feel that you both have had two completely different views on, I almost want to say tradition, to the extent that one person is very traditional in their views of relationships and connections, and even the role of the man and the woman within the connection, while the other person, sees things in a broader perspective. And so to some extent, I feel that that's kind of been the holdup for you two. It's just different views, different traditions, different backgrounds. And so for you two, this maybe has been a battle, but I do feel that this issue is something that you both are coming out of. This is the card of transformation, of shedding old ideas, of and then we have the Chariot, which is forward movement, which is following your dreams. This is determination, and then it's followed by the Six of Cups. So I want to say that you and this other person have been kind of in this back and forth. I don't even think there's been a lot of forward movement within this connection. It's kind of been at a stalemate, but the feelings are there, and the connection is there. This is a very powerful connection. It's a connection, that's meant to be. But again, I feel that you both have been kind of on different pages. But I do feel that you're stepping out of this. And I feel that it's because you've embraced yourself and your views and your desires, and you're in this energy of you're not going to settle for anything less than what you want and how you view the connection. I want to say outside of relationships that there's been a situation that you've been stuck in for a very long time. You've been battling something for a long time, and you've done everything you could. You've put all this energy into it, and it seems that it had been going nowhere. And all of a sudden, you're going to come out successful in this. And again, I don't feel that this has anything to do with a romantic connection. It's like some kind of struggle with authority. So it might be issues with a boss at work, or even issues with like disagreements with your parents or your family or something to that extent. It's you've been dealing with somebody that has been, tunnel vision. This is how everything should be. This is how everything works. And you know that it's not right. And you've been fighting against this for a long time, but you're coming out on top this week. And for some of you, I feel that you've recently connected with somebody, and this is a very deep connection. It's a very strong connection to somebody. it's a soulmate connection, but either you or this other person has just recently gotten out of a difficult situation. So this person's energy is a little bit more controlled right now, and a little more, focused on forward movement, but not really going deep into, the feelings or anything like that. But let me pull a few more. Overall, it really feels, it's like a shift in tradition. It's a shift, it's like a step out of things that have been really rigid and by the book. And I hope this makes sense. I'm sorry. Let's see what else we have. And again, it's a very peaceful energy. It's very calm. It's like you've been battling with something. You've been battling with something for so long. And all of a sudden, this person or this group that you've been dealing with, they've been going against you this whole time, and it's like suddenly they see your point of view. I don't know who that's for. Let's see what else we get. Okay, we have the Emperor on the bottom, and that's all about, gaining control, making things physical. This is a really strong energy of, this person is really not going to let anybody interfere. They know exactly what they want. They know what they need to do to get it. They're not going to let anybody get in the way. Again, I feel that's more of your energy than anything. We have the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups. This to me represents a connection to somebody that, again, is saying that this love is there, this beautiful connection is there, but you both have been on two different pages. One is more focused on the material, the comfort, the stability. One is a little bit slower, one is, more patient, and the other one is, wanting bigger, wanting more, wanting that deep connection, wanting that soulful connection to somebody. With the Seven of Wands, again, I kind of feel that this is your energy of, this is what I want, and I'm not going to settle for anything else at this point. And with that being followed by the Judgment card, I feel like this is coming to you. This is something that's there's a shift within this connection, because you are in this energy of being very clear on what you want, being very focused, and not wanting to settle for anything less. With this Nine of Swords, this is a card of worrying, of overthinking, of being in your head. So I do feel for some of you that when it comes to this connection, or when it comes to relationships in general, there's been difficulties in the past to the extent that you're holding on to a lot of fear. More fear of kind of opening your heart to an extent. I do feel too that for some of you, this is somebody that you've kind of stepped away from, that you've been in this connection for a long time. And again, it's like you both have been on two different pages. And you have stepped away from this person to focus on what you want, to focus on manifesting things you want, to focus on getting yourself stable. And in that stepping away, this person is really feeling the loss of the connection, and really missing you, and really kind of worried that they've done the wrong thing, and wanting to make things right, and wanting to come back and make things right within this connection. Yeah, there's it's just like all of a sudden you're seeing things clearly for yourself. You're knowing exactly what you want. In the past, you've kind of sacrificed and done for other people, and kind of lost yourself in the process of maybe this connection, and you've shifted your energy into this very strong, powerful energy of knowing exactly what you want, and knowing that you're not going to settle for any less. And in that process, in that energy, all of a sudden you're manifesting all these things. Things are just suddenly flowing to you easily at this point. And again, if you've stepped away from somebody, I feel that all of a sudden they're coming back and wanting to put in all this effort, and wanting to make things right. Although to some extent, I still feel that you're maybe a little leery about this, because you're wanting to stay within this. You're wanting to stay in this energy within yourself. Just a couple more. Yeah, there's definitely somebody wanting to make things right with you, and wanting an actual commitment with you. And maybe in the past they haven't been willing to give you that commitment, and that's why you decided to step away. And they have definitely felt you step away, and it's they're feeling a lot of regret, and somebody's definitely coming in to try to make things right with you. But again, I do feel to some extent it's making you a little bit nervous, because you know that you're in this big shift within yourself. You know you're stepping into something positive, and so it's making you a little bit nervous that you don't want to go back into this energy again, because you know what you want, and you know how things have been in the past with this person. So you might be kind of in that energy this week of this person coming back, but you're still a little bit unsure of what to do, of whether to fully accept this or not, because you put in a lot of work towards this in the past, and things didn't really come to fruition. I don't know why I can't say that word. And then again, for some of you who have recently stepped into a new connection, I do feel to some extent this person might be a little bit leery, or a little bit kind of reserved in the connection right now. But I feel that it's because they've come out of something really difficult, and they might still be kind of going back and forth with a little bit of fear that things will be the way they've been in the past for this person. But I do feel that this person is kind of shifting out of this energy. It's just going to require just a little bit of patience and understanding. But I do want to say this person definitely feels this connection to you, to the extent that I feel like you're giving them this strength and this confidence to really kind of push out of this place that they've been in for the past few months. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sorry, there was a lot of messages in there, so I hope I didn't confuse you guys. Yeah, sorry. But it's a relief. Whatever you're going through, I feel like there's a lot being lifted off your shoulders right now, and you're really in this energy of manifesting everything you want, back to back to back to back. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Please check the description box for the link to my Facebook page for information on private paid readings. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I will be posting videos every day. And I'm sending you much love, and I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.